All right, so here we go. We're over here at the Briscoe Cook-Off. You have chicken, ribs, pork butt, and then the brisket. I want to show y'all something, the way the brisket came out. So if you follow me over here. When I was younger, I got into an issue back home in Corpus Christi, and it costed almost 10 years of my life. I ended up doing some time, and then that's what my biggest downfall was. And that biggest downfall is what actually opened my eyes to where I'm at now. You know, what matters the most, you know, God, family, and, you know, friends, and love and serve one another, man. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas, and I live in Universal City now. For my profession, I do air conditioning, commercial and residential. As a hobby, I cook. Anything that has to do with cooking with fire, I'm gonna do it. And if I don't know it, I'm gonna learn it, or if not, I'm gonna ask somebody to teach me. If I put my mind to it, I really wanna do it, I think I can take it. What's going on, everybody? This is AC Cruz BBQ. I'm here with my guys from Badass Grillers. My guy George, this is George right here, Fernando, Steve, and my guy Mondo. I'm gonna show them how to trim down a brisket. We're gonna go over here and then we're gonna trim this down, and once we trim this down, we're gonna get this comp ready. You pretty happy with how you cut the meat?
Yep.
What y'all think, guys? Pretty good? Looks good. I was a kid. I knew I didn't have a father. I always wanted to do better for my mother because I was a single child. And I always said, you know, my dream is to have a business. With my business, I used to sponsor a bunch of cooking teams, and it felt good to sponsor people, right? So I like sponsoring people. I like doing things with people. And then one day, my mom told me she was actually making barbacoa out there at the house on a weekend, and she heard me talking to somebody, and she goes, why are you sponsoring people? And I go, what do you mean? She's like, why don't you just do it yourself? You know how to cook. And then I go, well, I don't have nobody to help me. So she goes, I'll help you. So that's where AC Cruz barbecue started from. So now I'm out here with the big boys doing the competition barbecue. I'm not a grand champ yet, but I'm working my way to it. So now we're doing the brisket injection. This is the second part that we do. I use LC products, all of LC products. Go ahead and look them up, man. This guy's awesome. He's actually my mentor for barbecuing. So now what we do with the excess, just put it all in there and drop it inside of one of these bags, brine bags. Go ahead and put the marinade bag. We'll go ahead and put this inside here. Go ahead. And then all this good stuff right here goes in there. And what you'll do is you'll put the protein part down, the fat up, and you'll let it sit in there all night until 6 in the morning until we're ready to get it out.
Man, there's a lot of tricks to it, but anybody can be beaten on a given day, any given day. I beat the best, I've lost to the worst, so. Give you the finger test. Perfect. Now the texture pool. Perfect. That's perfect texture right there. Best JD style.
A competition, a bunch of people think, oh, we just come over here and do barbecue. No, it's not just barbecue, man. It's like you're fighting the elements of the outside. It can be cold, it can be hot. Your cans can be running too hot if it's too hot outside, or it can be too cold and your cans ain't getting hot enough. Or sometimes you can just simply lose all your meats by burning them with your cans. So you know that's the biggest thing here. You gotta be real precise on your meats, and you gotta be real precise on your spices and how you do things in your cuts. I like to see people rise, man. So as a business perspective, you know, I'm not a person that just likes to be a gator and likes to make everybody below me. No, if I want to see that somebody wants to prosper and do better for themselves, it's just like in the air conditioning world. I've taught people and then they go off and whatever I've taught them. I'm not greedy, man. So my main thing is just helping one another, man, seeing people grow. I get more gratitude out of seeing people do something with what I show them than me just holding them down, not letting them prosper.
I'm looking forward to seeing what I experience when I find that bite that just surprises me, you know?
Tenderness, that's number one. It's got to have some spice for me.
When you cook and you see somebody enjoy the food, or when you see them enjoy just a conversation with you, man, that's priceless, bro. That's priceless. If I cook a piece of chicken and I see my kids just enjoying it, that's what brings me gratitude, man. Especially like in the air conditioning world. When I go to somebody's house, the house is hot. When I leave, you know, people like, it's fixed, and yeah, they're like, I'm a superhero, you know? But that's where my gratitude comes from. A lot of gratitude when you see people actually eating your food and enjoying it, and, you know, spending time with your family.
Juicy, flavorful, and it's hot. But that's the way they make it in Louisiana. AC Cruz, let's go.